Hello, dear viewers. Let's see. Today was a rather amusing day. I met some of the freshmen, actually spoke to them, and learned names and things. Well, you know, for the 5 minutes, one usually remembers someone's name when you first meet them. It's like, phoom, then it goes out, and you're like, oh, I forgot your name, but that's not surprising, especially at the beginning of the school year when there's a bunch of new students coming in, because like, your name, your name. Now, damn, hold still. I need to. No, hold still. I'm trying to put names to faces here. Ah, fine. And this really doesn't work if you're drunk. Which is the standard state of a university student, at least it should be. So, I had stuff to say. Oh, first thing, yesterday I acquired what I consider to be something made of wind. The Metroid Prime trilogy was all 3 Metroid Prime games were put onto one disc, made playable on the Wii. Which I think is really cool because the first 2 Metroid Prime games get to benefit from the improved graphics of the Wii, because the Wii is 2 GameCubes put together, not just one, so ha ha ha. Plus there's the controls, and as far as I'm concerned, the control scheme that was made available in Metroid Prime 3 is one of the best first-person shooter schemes short of a keyboard and mouse. Well, not that I don't know, maybe equal. It depends on weapon select and stuff. But at any rate, the best first-person shooter control scheme on a console, that's for sure. So, it was very nice to see 2 classic games get the same treatment. Secondly, you're allowed to jump with your morph ball now. Finally! None of those stupid. Half the bomb puzzles got nerfed that way, actually. Because, like, alright, gotta jump, now you gotta time the bombs just so I see jump. And it was a nightmare. And hands up, anyone who's played Metroid Prime games. Yes, I know I have, but how about you lot? Leave it in the comments. Secondly, I like to complain about airplanes, specifically the ones that are flying for the Canadian International Air Show and the Canadian National Expo in Toronto. Because you see what they do is they take air superiority fighters and they make them fly circles around the city as fast as they possibly can, and you're going, hey, cut out that racket, I'm trying to read here. And they're like, they can't hear you because you're just a little ant shutting on the road like, cut out that racket. I don't know how to edit the sound to make it squeaky, but you get the idea, right? And then the other thing about this air show is it's very silly that they sell tickets for it, because all you have to do is stand outside and look up, and you go, oh, there they are, making the noise again. Because they're bloody loud airplanes. I heard them all yesterday. I was trying to listen to music. Like, no, we're not going to let you listen to music. But it's Judas Priest. Come on, respect them, man. No. Vroom, as loud as possible. So, yeah, I have a problem with that. Really, really do. I mean, yes, I'm sure they're talented flyers and doing a good job, and I'd appreciate it if I was actually intending to see it. But, you know, when you're just walking through the city listening to, you know, Judas Priest and Blind Guardian and Primal Fear and the rest of those, Metallica, but I didn't get any Metallica yesterday, just the way my tracks are sorted. You do want to listen to, you know, Primal Fear, Judas Priest, and Blind Guardian, and the rest of that, and not a bunch of airplanes roaring overhead. So I think that I figured out a way to quiet down airplanes, like vacuum cleaners when you're trying to watch television. About as bad. Right. Now, how about today's feature Wikipedia article? So I just go clickety, clickety, click, click, click. And today it's Archie Jackson, an Australian cricketer who played 8 test matches as a specialist batsman between 1929 and 1931. His test and first-class cricket career coincided with the early playing years of Don Bradman, with whom he was often compared. A teenage prodigy, he played first-grade cricket at only 15 years of age. Okay, I know how cricket works. A guy throws a ball at you in a very funny way, and you have to keep it from hitting some little sticks that are setting up behind you with little balls on top of them. And you have to hit the ball away and run back and forth between them very fast. The idea being if you hit it a certain way, automatically scores you 6 of these runs. And then there are a bunch of guys that stand around doing nothing, and games can take basically all day, and there's a tea tent, because they take all day. Then like, a guy just walks up, I'm not going to go catch the ball, I'm just going to go to the tea tent, which is cool. But I don't understand, I'm not very up on the history of cricket, or for that matter, any other professional sport. I mean, I have a vague idea that Wayne Gretzky was a really good hockey player, but that's about it. Oh, by the way, turn the fan off so there should be no more problem with the noise. I'll turn it straight back on as soon as I'm done with this, I promise. But remember this, dear viewers. All fungi are edible. However, most fungi are not edible more than once. Good day.